Welcome to MCSC TV. Now guys, this is my Tottenham and Chelsea review. I'm so sorry that this review is so late, guys. I was actually at Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby today. If you want to check out my socials, you'll know who I'm at and whose press conferences I was in. It's been a sensational day, one to remember for sure. A truly remarkable experience for me. It was crazy. I've had a decent day. It's been brilliant, apart from the Chelsea result, obviously. I knew that I was going to miss the Chelsea game because obviously it was at the Championship game today. I knew I was going to miss Chelsea playing, and I'm not disappointed that I did miss Chelsea playing after that result. I was just tracking it on my phone on Google, and when I saw we were 2-0 down, I was absolutely gobsmacked. I really didn't expect that at all. And then obviously it just escalated. We were then 3-0 down, and then Giroud obviously got a goal. But it didn't really mean anything, did it, at that point in the game? And we couldn't turn it around then anyway. So yeah, it was weird because I didn't have like that visual representation in front of me. Like I didn't see what was going on. I couldn't see anything, so just seeing that score on Google was hard hitting, and it's obviously going to be for us Chelsea fans. We've been unbeaten all season till today, so that in itself's just hard to take. No matter what team were going to steal that streak from us, it was always going to be hard hitting no matter who it was. But for it to actually be Spurs out of all the teams it could have been, it doesn't get any worse than that, does it really? Bit frustrated about it, sad, upset. We were always going to lose at some point. It would have been amazing if we didn't, obviously, but every team's got to lose, and we were always going to lose at some point. But as I said, out of all the teams it could have been, it would have to be Spurs, wouldn't it? But yeah, so I'm just going to talk about a few things. So the lineup was obviously Kepa, Azpilicueta, Rudiger, David Luiz, Alonso, Jorginho, Kante, Kovacic, Willian, Hazard and Morata. I was really happy with the team lineup when I saw it. I did actually see it when it came out. I was happy with it. There was no complaints from me there. It was a strong starting 11. No different to what we usually go for anyways. So when you see that starting 11, you're going to feel confident when that's been getting us this unbeaten record, I was happy. But yeah, it obviously just didn't go that way, did it? 8 minutes into the game, Dele Alli scored. As I said, when I did check my phone, it was 8 minutes in and Tottenham are already 1-0 up. But I suppose when you see that score and it's only so early on in the game, it's only 8 minutes, you look at it and you think, yeah, we might be able to switch this around, turn it around now. But then obviously Harry Kane scored in the 16th minute of the game, 8 minutes later. And that's when we kind of knew it wasn't really our day, was it? When it went to 2-0, I thought, we're going to lose this, or we might get it back to 2-2 if we're lucky. And then obviously Son scored in the 54th minute of the game for Spurs. And then obviously, as I said earlier, Giroud scored in the 85th minute, which meant nothing to us by that point anyway. So, yeah, that was the scoreline, that was the game, that was the goal scorers, that was the result. And that's us losing a game, and it's not a nice feeling, is it, really? I'm speechless. I just feel so upset about that game. And one thing that really upsets me as well is when you see so many Chelsea fans that have absolutely pushed themselves to get tickets. People have been trying to get spares if they couldn't get them themselves. They've been gold dust. People have been working really hard to try and get tickets. Everyone's been struggling to get there and get them, and then the fans are paying for that. It's not nice, is it? When you go to Wembley, you want to see your team win, and far from it today. A 3-1 is disappointing, and as I said, it was always going to be hard hitting, but against Spurs, it's even more hard hitting. And to lose like that is just disappointing. And I suppose you turn to the players and you think, what really went wrong today? there's obviously a lot to work on, but I feel like this kind of game has exposed our weaknesses more and where we need to improve. Because as I said, can you really kind of judge it when you're going up? For example, let's take Burnley away at the Turf Moor, for example. Can you judge our performance there in comparison to this? You just can't, because Burnley, and no disrespect to them, aren't as good. And when you do come up against a tough opponent, that's when you really do start to see how good your team actually is, how they are performing. It's like when we go up against City, we're really going to see then how we are performing as a team, because City are a really good side, and then that's when our weaknesses are exposed. I bet no one would be able to believe that Chelsea result today, considering we've been unbeaten all season, and then it's 3-1. It's just... Everyone's obviously going to draw attention to this result this weekend. It's going to be one of the biggest results this weekend out of the football weekend this weekend, because it's obviously Spurs, and we've obviously it's messed up our unbeaten record. So everyone's obviously going to be looking at this game and thinking, what the hell's happened with Chelsea? Even listening to like outside clubs, fans that I've been talking to recently, like, people have been saying Chelsea were going to smash Tottenham today. I didn't really feel that. I always knew it was going to be a tight-knitted, close-knitted game. I said 2-1, being optimistic, and I always knew it was going to be difficult. But people were predicting Chelsea to win. On paper, Chelsea were winning this game, and it just wasn't like that. Anything can happen in these London derbies, but I certainly didn't expect that to happen at all. I would have even took a draw today, because again, it's Spurs, isn't it? But yeah, 3-1 loss, not great. It's the way it is though. So we move on. I suppose I'm a little bit calmer because I'm doing this review later on. If this was straight after the game, I would have been raging. But your team's got to lose. But as I said, it's just hard hitting against Spurs. But we move on anyways. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below all your match thoughts, your thoughts on the game, what you think went wrong today. Do you think there was any certain roles or players that could be blamed for today? Do you just think it's a general team collective performance that went wrong today? Let me know, because I actually haven't even watched it on Match of the Day, because I was actually typing up, transcribing Frank Lampard's press conference for an article I've written. So I didn't actually watch Match of the Day. I didn't have time, but I wouldn't have wanted to put myself under that unnecessary pain anyways, because why would I want to watch Chelsea on a Saturday night and getting beaten by Spurs on Match of the Day? It's not happening. So if you guys could let me know what you think went wrong today, I'm interested to hear, because as I said, I didn't actually watch it myself. And we move on, guys. Let's just put today behind us, stay positive, and up the Chels. Thanks.